Hello, everybody, and welcome to Class A Region 1 quarterfinals. Your Lady Braves are taking the court. They're the home team here against the Redfield Pheasants. Welcome to Rocktail YouTube. Appreciate you watching along if you couldn't make the trip. A late one here tonight, the 8 o'clock game in Aberdeen at Roncalli. This live stream brought to you by our yearly live stream sponsors, North Star Federal Credit Union, Health First Chiropractic, Bolt Marketing, Full Circle Ag, Benke Sand and Gravel, Grade A Transportation, Heinbach Potatoes, Northern Gold Logistics, County Line Seed with Precision Planting, C&W Transfer, Scott's Lumber, First Savings Bank, HH Design, Sand Lake Sales, Venture Communications, Britain Baseball and Softball, and Metabolic Hoops Academy. If you see those folks out and about, be sure to give them a big thank you for sponsoring Britain Hecla Athletics, area events, and Lumberjack baseball and softball. Welcome to our Bolt Marketing pregame show. Let's take a look here at how the season ended for these two teams. As you see there, Britain Hecla finishing the year right above 500 at 13-12. The gauntlet of a schedule to end the year against Roncalli, Groton, and Hamlin. Then they got themselves a win against a decent Great Plains Lutheran team, a good tune-up for the playoffs. Took a set away from Clark Willow Lake. I think that was only like their 5th or 6th set loss all year. Played great against them, and then got a 3-0 win against Wilmot. And now we are here against the 10-17 Redfield Pheasants. Look at the end of their season there. Hot Springs lost there. Win against Langford. Losses to Groton and Wolseley Wessington, and then they ended their year with a win as well against TZ. And now we meet here in the quarterfinals. I think I had region tournament up on the YouTube live stream, but last time these two played, Redfield won that one 3-1. You can see the scores there. And not a fully healthy Braves team in that matchup mid-season. So they're looking to rebound here tonight and turn things around against the Pheasants and get a win. Winner tonight moves on to face Groton, the number 1 seed. Had a chance beforehand to visit with head coach Jenna Peters. Let's take a listen in to what she had to say. Okay, we are here pregame on the road for Region Volleyball with head coach Jenna Peters. How are we feeling coming into postseason?
Like I said earlier at the Pep Fest, I think the girls are playing the best volleyball they've played all year, and they're ready to go. We had a really, really good practice yesterday, and I think they're ready to compete.
So we're playing Redfield tonight. And we've seen them once before in regular season action. We fell to them, I think, 3-1.
Yep.
And what's it going to take to turn that around here tonight, assuming we're all healthy?
Well, we were missing Abby and Maddie at that game. But I think it's just going to be communication. The girls played really well against them. I think some of us just weren't really used to playing together, and we didn't really gel that night real well, but I have a lot of confidence that tonight's going to be different.
I think so too, and hopefully a lot of red in the stands. I know the girls look excited, so great season, and can't wait to see you out there. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks to Coach Peters for her time before the game and throughout the season. She's done a great job with this squad, sitting above 500 and a chance to move on here in the postseason. Also had a chance to visit with our team captains. Let's take a look at that interview. All right, we are here pregame on the road in Aberdeen at Roncalli for Region Volleyball with our 3 senior captains. How are we feeling tonight? And go ahead and introduce yourselves to the fans at home.
I think we're all very excited. I'm Abigail Lee.
I'm Ava Tevedal. I'm Carly Zelke.
All right, so headed into the postseason, does anything change for you girls as far as practices or mentality on the court?
Yeah, so there's less people in the gym because the C team and most of the JV are now gone. Practices are definitely more intense and based on the skills that we need and know that we need to beat the teams we're playing. I think we all have a little bit more of a winning mindset.
Perfect. That's a good thing to have headed into playoffs. So we've seen Redfield before, who we'll face tonight, and we fell to them 3-1. We weren't fully healthy then, but what do you think it's going to take to beat the Pheasants tonight?
Like you said, we weren't fully healthy. We were missing Abby and Maddie, so that definitely was a disadvantage for us. And we also just didn't play our best game the first time around, and we've played our best the past couple games, and I think we're ready tonight to beat them.
Yeah, you guys have really been rolling here these last few games, and it's been fun to watch. As a group of seniors, what do you think you're trying to leave behind on the court for the girls to follow next year?
Yeah, I think we care a lot about what we leave behind on the court, and I think our biggest thing is confidence. Volleyball is such a game of confidence, and in order to play well and play together, you have to have confidence in each other.
Yeah, and you guys have had a lot of that these last few games, and I hope to see it out there tonight, and hopefully a big sea of red for you to cheer you on. Thank you for your time, and good luck out there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Crowd on the rise, drums about to burst. Hard work in the shadows, sun don't care. Blood on the court, footprints where I hurt. Determination screaming wind through air. Victory's a hunt, and we the snare. Praise on the rise, can't stop the
Here's Abby. Abby Lee puts it down.
determination every point we find. Praise on the rise.
Now Group puts it down. Nicely done in the corner. Great placement.
Heart in tune, opponents caught slipping, they out too soon. Courts are battle.
Ava. Now Jay Lee. Here's Carly. Puts it down.
Grit in the soul, hard work, the grind. Determination every point we find.
Picked up in the back by Danica Storbach. And now ties it up at 23. Abby Lee is on fire right now.
They out too soon. Courts are battlefield, dust to the moon. Praise on the rise, can't stop the climb. Grit in the soul, hard work, the grind. Determination every point we find. Praise on the we taking what's mine. Hear the crowd roar.
All right. Thanks to team captains Abby Lee, Ava Tevedal, and Carly Zelke for their time before the game. And thanks for all of your years of hard work and dedication to the Braids volleyball program. Great to see them have a successful season here, and hopefully they come away with the win tonight and move on to face Groton. Thanks for joining us on our Bolt Marketing pregame show. If you haven't heard, coming up here in November on the 20th, I'm stepping outside the live streaming arena and going to host an event in Britain at the Event Center, Co-op Day in Britain. I'm going to we invited 5 of the major co-ops that serve our area and 3 have committed, as well as North Star Federal Credit Union, which pretty much a co-op in their own right. They're member-owned. So Jay Cruz and his staff at North Star will be out there, as well as Full Circle Ag, Venture Communications, and Wheaton Dumont Co-op Elevator. And proud to have our production partner on hand, Pinnacle Productions. Chris Heinz and his staff will be on hand for sound and lighting there and helping us along throughout the event day. There will be a lunch provided, soup and sandwich. Free will offering is going to go to the Britton Chamber for all the events that they put on throughout the year, including Harvest Days. Emily Van Lith will be on hand leading one of our panel discussions. She'll be a moderator for one of those. And pending some government events, we may have a special moderator for the second panel discussion, kind of waiting to see what happens on that before we can make an announcement. Otherwise, I'll probably be leading that. But November 20th, it's a Thursday, open to the public. So come on out and see what a co-op is, how it operates, and how these co-ops give back to the communities in which we live up in Northeast South Dakota. Doors opening at around 9 and event starting at 10 o'clock. Each co-op will get about a half hour to speak about themselves and what they have going on before we get into our panel discussions in the afternoon. So hope you can make it, or hoping some students can make it out as well. But can't wait for that. So come on out and check it out if you can. Up in the corner here in Roncalli is packed house for Webster versus Sisseton. Aberdeen Roncalli winning their matchup earlier tonight. They are the 2 seed. And Webster winning the second set of matches. So Webster will move on to face Roncalli. Winner of this one will move on to face Groton. Hopefully this will be a good enough view. We are on the Braves side of the court. And that'll do it for our Bolt Marketing pregame show. We're going to grab a quick break, and we'll be back with starting lineups on Rocktail YouTube. Thanks for being here. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Lineup's about to get underway.
The girls volleyball matchup features the guests on the scoreboard, the Pheasants from Redfield High School, and the school. The schools participating in this event are members of the South Dakota High School Activities Association, which have adopted the rules under which these games are conducted. A strong commitment to excellence, fair play, and sportsmanship are all vital to this activity's success. The Activities Association and the corporate partners Sanford Health, Dakota Banda, and the South Dakota Army National Guard appreciate your recognition of the values being taught at this educational event. Now, let's meet the participants. First for the Redfield Pheasants. Starting an outside hitter for 5'9" junior, number 1, Charlie Youngward.